Hello guys, it's Weeaboo and Insults here, you can call me Weebs, and today's video is going to be another rant video. Now I know the way that the video's title is formatted is that it's not its typical format. If you notice from my other rant videos, you notice the typical blank and blank, but this one's going to be posed as a question, and the question is going to be the main point of the video. And the question being, is Weeaboo still an insult? Because I really don't think so. Now, I may be late to the party on this, I may be very late to the party, but I still notice that people are making otaku versus weeaboo videos and just like other things on the internet. And I kind of want to talk about this because this is something that has always bothered me for a while now, even before I started my channel. But weeaboo isn't something that's as much as an insult as it used to be, and even then it wasn't even that much of an insult. So to really start this off, we have to explain what is a weeaboo for those people that don't know. And weeaboo is basically, in layman's terms, someone that is obsessed with Japan, and they only get all the information from anime and manga, and they're really ignorant to the culture, and that's really it. That's basically what a weeaboo is. It's basically someone that goes beyond the anime and manga spectrum when it comes to Japanese culture, and they dwell more into other parts of Japanese culture. That's typically when someone calls you a weeaboo, when you like more than anime and manga. Because an otaku is someone that only likes anime and manga, a weeaboo is somebody that is beyond that point. So, me clearly, I guess I'm considered a weeaboo because I go beyond the spectrum of anime and manga. I dwell into other things in Japanese culture, such as learning language or listening to Japanese music. I go beyond the whole anime and manga thing, therefore people call me a weeaboo. But is it something I'm offended by? Well, no. Well, obviously not. Name my channel Weeaboo Opinions. I'm not offended by the word at all. I kind of embrace it, and I embrace it with my own meaning of the word. And weeaboo is basically just another level up from otaku. Now, on Twitter, I asked Clyde the Weeaboo what did he think about the word weeaboo, and was he offended by it? And he said no, he's not offended by it. It really just depends on the context. I was going to ask a few other people about this as well, but there was already a video made by Gaijin Goomba and Aki Dearest who basically explained that weeaboo was an insulting term to them and they didn't like it, and being called a weeaboo really did hurt them. And it got to the point in which they kind of ignored it or just disregarded it. But it's the simple fact that the word still offended them to begin with, which made me really want to make this video because just like, it's not that bad of a word, to be honest. You can be called many other things that are just as insulting and just as scathing as weeaboo. Some words are even worse than weeaboo. To take a point from the video that I've seen from Gaijin Goomba and Aki Dearest, weeaboo is a term that is used very loosely nowadays. It comes to the point in which you even like anything anime related, you're called a weeaboo. That's it. That's over for you. People are going to call you a weeaboo regardless because there's really no clear definition to the word. Even my definition probably wasn't even the most clear definition that I can give you, but of all the definitions that you can give for a weeaboo is basically that people that are ignorant and people that are obnoxious about what they know from Japanese culture or learning about Japanese culture are the bad kind of people. They are the weeaboos that people don't like. But then there are normal people like myself who is not obnoxious with it, who's not in your face with it, and is kind of just quiet about their interest with the Japanese culture, is also considered a weeaboo just because I like a little bit more than just the normal stuff, or at least what's considerably normal, which is anime and manga. With that being said, weeaboo has no clear definition. Hell, it can have two meanings at this point, and that is literally the point of this video, is to give weeaboo a different meaning, and to replace the insulting word, possibly with a new one, or just keep weeaboo, but it just depends on the context in which it is used. And that's something that Clyde the Weeaboo said, and that's something that I kind of embrace as a YouTuber, is like, oh, weeaboo can mean this, or weeaboo can mean that. But you don't have to take offense to the word, because you can embrace the word as something new, something different. So, the first definition of weeaboo, we're going to go with the initial definition that people are using, basically somebody that's obnoxious and ignorant to Japanese culture, and then we're going to go with the new definition, which I am making right now. And that is somebody that likes more than anime and manga and likes other things in Japanese culture. And that's it. That's the definition. That's the new definition that I'm going to create for weeaboo. Because again, this word is loosely defined. It has various meanings, and it doesn't matter which context it is. If you go beyond anime and manga, even if you like anime, you're still considered a weeaboo to some people. So why not give weeaboo two meanings that are pretty clear and pretty accurate for all the definitions that are being tossed around? So I asked this question with a new definition of weeaboo being presented. Is weeaboo an insult? Because it's not. Hell, I think that's a good thing. I support people that want to go beyond the whole anime and manga thing and learn more about Japan themselves. Actually studying a book, actually taking some classes, or take some courses in college and figuring out more about Japanese culture. Learning the language, or just reading up on some things online. actually knowing how Japan is and all the things about it, really knowing you won't be a part of that country and whatnot. Because even Japan has its flaws. Every country has its flaws, and that's something that just can't be helped. No country is perfect because there is no such thing as a perfect world. Perfection is just not something that we can ever achieve as humans. Anyway, kind of derailed there on a tangent. My point is, weeaboo is not an insult. With a word having such a loose definition, it loses all of its meaning as an insult. Oh, you like anime? Weeaboo. Oh, you are considering liking anime? Weeaboo. It doesn't matter anymore. The word itself doesn't have any scathing effects anymore. It's nothing. It's nothing, and as the word is nothing, we can give it a whole new meaning. Now, I'm not saying you're trying to defend myself like, oh, you're a weeaboo, you're just trying to make yourself seem good. No, dude, Again, I don't care. Weeaboo can have two meanings. It can be insulting, and it can be something that's just a term for somebody that likes more than anime and manga. It doesn't have to be an insult. It doesn't have to just be an insult. If we embrace weeaboo as something else, then we'll be fine. I want to ask a question to other YouTubers and other people and see what kind of responses I'll get. Hopefully somebody will respond. They probably won't. I'm a really small channel, so nobody really cares about me. But I want to ask somebody. I want somebody to respond to me with an answer to my question. Is weeaboo an insult? That's all. Alright guys, that's all we have to say on this. It's something that bothered me and I just want to speak on it. Arigato and jammatane. 守り抜いていくため君が灯し